Okay, welcome to Yamaha Riding Adventures. I have this waiver for you to fill out. There's another one underneath it too as well.
Okay.
And if you have trouble with that, let me know. Yes, at the bottom here you'll see parent, signature, and participant. We have a mini program or a fun ride for kids starting at 6 years old. This machine here is an SRX 120 and it's really targeted for that 6, 7, 8-year-old, sometimes 9 if that child is in a small for that age. And then we have another unit called the Snow Scoot, which really fits for a large 8-year-old and even up to a 14-year-old as long as they're small. So that's for kids. It's a half hour and they learn how to ride and it's a lot of fun for them. We have kids coming back time and time again. If we have a guest that's staying at Deerhurst or someone wants to come and try this program, the parents need to call, make an appointment or a booking in advance. That way we can make sure that we can get that done. If they just want to come and walk in, it's kind of by chance that we may be able to fit them in. It's a very popular program, but if they call our phone line, make a booking and make it happen.
And take the dare. This is the time we make it ours. This is the place we got our scars. But it's never enough when the going gets tough. It can lead to the hidden love. That's why we never give up. Never give up.
We have a lot of kids that come and it's their very first time on anything motorized. Absolutely, quite a few. So some of them are a little intimidated by the noise and the vibration. We have certain steps for younger ones that we use a stand so we can let them sit on the machine without any noise first. And it's like baby steps, building blocks if I may, and it start off real simple and work up more difficult as you go. So with the stand on the back, we start the engine, but it's not going anywhere. So they can rev the machine up, they can feel the vibration, hear the noise, and they can put that together with the movement of the throttle and get used to that. And then once they've got that down, of throttle on, throttle off, and brakes. Then we release the sled stand and then let them start to move. And then we start, stop, start, stop. We want to make sure they can stop safely before we let them go. And then we let them ride around a little track, start, stop, and then myself or one of our guides leads them around a golf course, which is private property, and it's just for us for that purpose. And there's a lot of hills, rolling hills that the kids can ride over. It's really a lot of fun. We have several kids that come back time and time again. Their parents that come are often concerned about safety, especially the mums. But once I explain to them that this machine, for example, has a top speed of 10 kilometers an hour and it's factory set, and if you can run fast, you can catch them. And they really like to hear that part, especially when you're dealing with a 6 or 7-year-old, they're really worried about it. But once they're settled down with their nerves and see that things are going okay, they're pretty excited. I mean, everybody, both mums and dads, have their cameras out, they're watching what's going on, and they're really excited for the kids to see them doing something like this and being successful at it in a safe environment. But once we get the kids out following our guide, we find that they can fixate on the guide and they look at the guide and they just do what the guide does. Our guides are all trained to over-exaggerate when they make a corner, to lean extra, so that the kids can see that and then they tried to copy that. And they stay in those same tracks and they're successful. Most of our kids, it's the very first time and they're so excited. And To be honest, it's the best part at the end, seeing their smile and how much fun. They'll come up and give you a hug, and then they'll hug you again before they leave. I mean, the connections, the memories that we create here, just incredible.